realized recently that I had all kinds of different varieties of apple jelly, but no basic apple jelly recipe on my website. So that's what I'm doing today. And it's actually so simple. You start out with just 4 cups of apple juice. It's kind of fun because depending on the variety of apple you do, it slightly changes the flavor. The other thing you could do is you could do a variety that was with apple cider instead of apple juice, but we're doing apple juice today. And then I'll add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 6 tablespoons of pectin, and half of a teaspoon of butter. This butter just helps to keep the foam down. Then I'll place this on the stove and bring it to a boil. Now that it's come to a boil, I'll add 5 cups of sugar, and I'll mix that in and then bring it back to a boil. Now that it's come to a boil, I'll set my timer for 1 minute, and I'll continue to stir the whole time just to make sure that it doesn't scorch. Now I'll fill up my half-pint jars to 1/4 of an inch of headspace, which is the space from the top of the food to the top of the jar. Now I'll use a clean, damp cloth to wipe off the rim of my jars so that if any jelly got on the edge, that it won't interfere with the seal. Then I'll place my lids and rings on until they're fingertip tight. These are Superb canning lids, and they're my new favorite because they do such a good job of sealing. The other day I decided to do some that I just had in my pantry instead of the Superb lids, and I actually had a large number that didn't seal. So I have become addicted to using these. They have this super squishy seal that does such a good job of adhering to the jars. It actually is supposed to seal up to 36 months as opposed to the 18 months that the regular ones that I've used are. I have a link as well as a coupon code in my description below. Now I'll place these in my boiling water bath submerged by 1 to 2 inches of water, and I'll process them for 10 minutes if I'm at sea level. I'm at 1,200 feet, so I'll process them for 15, but I won't start my timer until after it starts to boil. Now that the timer's gone off, I'll remove the lid, turn off the heat, and let it cool for 5 minutes. Then I'll remove my jars from the canner and place them on a heat-resistant surface about 1 to 2 inches apart so that they can cool quickly. I'll leave them there for 24 hours so that they can get a good seal. I can tell that they have a good seal if the center of the lid has depressed down. If it has, then I remove the ring, wash off the outside with hot soapy water, and store them in a cool, dry, dark location and use them in the next 1 to 3 years. If I have any of them that didn't seal, I would place them in the refrigerator and use them right away. I have just a little bit of jelly left over for a taste tester. And it's perfect. It's sweet. It's got that apple flavor to it. Apple jelly is so nice because it has this really mild but sweet flavor that you can use in so many different things. You can add it to marinade, you can use it for fruit glazes, you can add it to fruit fillings. It really is a very versatile jelly to have in your pantry.